Thanks. We have a teacher for number 1, Mr. Aaron the Man Price. JoJo's doing number 2. I need a teacher for number 3.
I'll do 3.
I'll do that.
I got it.
I'm talking about number 6.
I'll do 6.
I'll do 6.
We haven't heard from Paul in a while. We'll let Paul. Man,
Maybe missing school days, you know.
All right, guys. All right. We'll all get time to work out problems.
I'll do 6.
30
days.
All right. All right, Aaron, come on up. We need a teacher for number 1. Please put your eyes, ears, noses, chins on Aaron while he explains
My
number
chin
1.
can't go there.
Nice and loud, Aaron, so we can hear you.
Okay, what I did here is, when the first time I see what is the popular,
The popular?
what is the popular in coverages of the rectangle showing below. So it says right here like 15 centimeters and 20 centimeters. So I just like put like 15 centimeters right here, and I just put a 20 centimeters right there.
Aaron, how'd you know to write those right there?
So you got to add them all up.
Oh, okay.
Put a 15.
How did you know to write 15 and 20 where you did first?
Just got to add it 15, 20.
I'll let you finish.
And then like you know, saying like you got to add all this up like combined or something.
Okay.
So that gives me 7.
Perfect. And let me just ask you 2 questions, Aaron, okay? And I think you definitely know it because you did a perfect job. 70 what? 70 Mr. Aaron the Man prices?
Centimeters.
There we go. Okay, good. And then, first off, how did you know to add them? Was there a word that told you to add them?
No, you just figure it out in your head.
You just figured out? How did you know, how did you know not to multiply? Some people might have multiplied.
Well, like I did not see the area because that means times.
Perfect, yes. So you didn't see area. Area means what?
Area means multiply.
Multiply, right? Good. And we saw perimeter instead. Perimeter means to? Add. Perfect. And then second, Aaron, I love how you went through and labeled your missing sides over here. 15 centimeters. How did you know this one was 15?
That was combined to the one at the top.
Oh, the one at the top. Okay, and then you knew this was 20 because of what?
The one to the side.
There we go. Great job. All right, any questions for Aaron? All right, let's give him some snaps because he did a great job. Can't snap, we'll give you one of my big snaps. All right, here we go. Who's next? JoJo, please show us
Paul.
how to do number 2. Paul's 3. JoJo's doing number 2. So eyes, ears, chins, noses on JoJo for number 2. Can you scoot it up just a little bit, JoJo?
Okay. So what I did, I wrote the funny loud, which is A 2 plus B 2 equals C. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So what I did was filled in for these 2 numbers, and I did it actually a long way, but I could do it short. But that's actually 144 plus 81 equals 225. And what you do with that little?
What's that called? What's that called? What's the last step?
You talking about this?
Mm-hmm. What's that called?
You press second.
There we go. Thank you, Aisha. 2 merits for Aisha. Square roots.
So what I did was I put in the calculator, well not the calculator, but square root of 225 equals, and I press second. Oops,
Not 25. 225. Nice.
and it gave me 15.
Perfect.
I can't talk to that complete.
Yes, get snaps from JoJo. You did a great job.
Hopefully the computer shows
I'll just sign it. You fill out the rest, okay?
Yeah.
All right, guys. All your ears, noses, eyes on Paul, please. Jay, Sal.
My name ain't Paul today, it's Mr. Skinner.
Mr. Scannendor Jr. Can you scoot it over a little bit, Mr. Scannendor? Thank you.
Can y'all see that?
Okay, can you read it to us first?
Rectangle yard is surrounded by a fence. One side of the fence is 21 feet long. The other side of the fence is 30 What is the area of the yard in square feet? So, as I see, I already knew what was part of the question. So I did 37 times 21 equals 777.
All right, so how did you know to multiply?
Because it asked what is the area, and I knew what it is was. So I like did this like question mark thing, you know.
Oh, you did a little text coding, yeah, that's awesome.
Text code,
Look at that. Fantastic. Let's give snaps for Paul. Snaps for Paul. I'm sorry, Mr. Skennendorf. Mr. Skennendorf. Okay, I want to show one more way that somebody did this. Mr. Aaron the Man Price. What did he do that was a little bit false?
He drew a rectangle.
Yeah, he drew a rectangle. Did anyone else draw a picture?
No. I just did it.
See that with the area right there?
Yep.
That's the one I underlined right there.
Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Good catch, Aaron. So he said, look at the word area right there, that's the one I underlined. So he saw area, he underlined it. He drew a picture, because he wanted to visualize his yard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he knew to do what? What did you do? Multiply. All right. Somebody's in a very giggly mood today. Okay, guys, let me go through number 4. You want to do number 4? Never mind. Aisha's going to teach number 4. Thank you, Aisha. Saving my voice today. First off, Aisha, can you tell us what's different about number 4 versus number 2? Because I think a lot of people are getting confused.
We already have our hypotenuse.
Awesome. And then number 2, what was different about that?
We didn't know next solve to find our hypotenuse.
Great, fantastic. So I should see everybody taking notes, doing what Aisha's doing, because a lot of people weren't able to do this one. So that says, it's a little hard to see, it says x squared plus 6 squared equals 24 squared. X squared plus 6 squared equals 24 squared. So say, I know you got another color.
This is 6 squared.
Yep, x squared plus 6 squared equals 24 squared. Can you tell us why you set it up like that, Aisha?
Because we have to solve for x. Normally we're solving for, what JoJo did here, we were solving for c.
Okay,
But in this case, we're solving for x.
great. Perfect explanation. Thank you.
I can leave it like this.
Was it right?
Yeah.
Can you scoot it up a
Is
little
that
bit,
x
Aisha?
too? That's an
Yep,
x
add
squared.
x squared, yep.
X squared plus 6 squared.
So she's just showing her work down below. She drew the arrows down to show where her next step was. And then can you kind of walk us through what you're doing now, Aisha?
I'm finding the square root of, so since I have 576 here, I need to find what the square root is.
Okay. And really quick, I saw that you subtracted 36. How did you know to subtract 36?
Because we're subtracting 36, and we have to subtract 36 from 576
There we go.
in order to get our x.
Perfect. Okay, great. Thank you.
Oh my.
And the answer is that, and then that was the square root of that, and then
All right. Fantastic. Let's give some snaps for Aisha. That was really tough. And she explained it perfectly.
Well, one just got it right point.
22, 22. Okay, guys, we are going to be practicing these 2 kinds of problems today. So what I need you to do is go ahead and put this in the do now section of your binder. I'm going to pass back some graded work. So just have your binders open.